Hey everybody, welcome to the channel, welcome back, and welcome to this pick a pile reading. Welcome to Capricorn season. If you're listening in the beginning of Capricorn season, I am recording on winter solstice actually, and the idea has spontaneously came to me. So we are doing a crystal path ahead reading. I may expand upon this in the future, use more earthy decks, earth magic deck, Gaia Oracle, make it maybe career or life path focused, money focused a bit with the earth energy of Capricorn. I'm not sure, but I didn't want to wait. I wanted to go ahead and tap into the energies and do this brief reading here for y'all. So you will find your timestamps down below in the description. When you're ready, use those to skip ahead to your reading. You have today option 1 with this crystal path, or option 2 with this crystal path. This is timeless, this reading. The sun doesn't have to be in Capricorn when you're listening for this to help you, work for you, but it can be. It doesn't have to be. It's just when I'm recording. So I'm going to move into option 1 now, with everyone selecting option 1. If y'all need some more time, please pause the video and take it. Alright, let's see what we have here. Option 1. I'm immediately drawn to the pyrite, sparkly gold energy. Bob Ross. I don't try to understand everything in nature. I just look at it and enjoy it. Some of you may have been born in the winter, or it's winter time right now, and so they're saying we're going to speak about your path from here, the winter as the starting point into the future. Okay. We have also align your inner compass, the common raven on your path. And you guys have the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot. The other pile has the Navigators of the Mystic Sea tarot. Hermit energy. This could be Virgo, some of you. Some of you might be connecting with a Virgo person in this winter. Spending time with somebody with personal placements in Virgo, or they're on your mind. Could be a long distance thing for some of you. Some of you it's not Virgo, it's Pisces. Okay. It could be any sign and just be somebody who really values their alone times, maybe a bit introverted, bit of a hermit. Page of Candles reverse. Could also be, you. You tapping into hibernation mode a bit more. You, in winter version you. Loving your life here in the beginning of the path. Yeah, the Page of Candles reverse here. It feels like, well, okay. So you also have for zodiac signs the fire signs as possibilities. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, all the water signs, also all the air signs. Okay. Okay, so the guides are giving you the message, align your inner compass to heal. This is like one of the first cards that came out. It should be one of the first things you do, maybe before you take new action or move in a new direction. With the Hermit, it could be saying, step 1, pause, Take some time, go within, relax, get enough rest, cleanse yourself, detox, and take a break from other people's energy so you can connect with spirit and your higher self and your higher mind. The King of Needles is the higher mind energy. We go into the Malachite energy. Okay. Yeah, so they're saying like right now, that's the first step, the first few steps, so to speak, on the path that they want to mention. It's important in part because here up the road a little ways, you've got an amplification energy that you're stepping into, and it's not a little amplification energy. Maybe more medium size, medium large amplification energy. So things could really start snowballing with this power if you're indeed aligning with that. And it looks like there might be it's a windy road, or there's like a bit of a curve here, like challenge type energy before you align with this. But some of you, it's like if you know the path, you know the way, then it comes much more natural to you, much more easily to you than somebody who's not familiar with it. So it could be a situation where it's like you've done this before, you know this because you've been with you your whole life, right? And so to onlookers, though, those who are watching you, it's kind of amazing. It's like, whoa, look at them go. They're doing some sort of acrobatic trick here that gets them to this magical place where things are really snowballing for them. And again, the amplification energy could be for better, for worse. And it feels like there's a loving message here from the spirit guides for some of you that your energy is not 100% healed. Your patterns, the direction, your compass is pointing in is showing maybe like a 50-50 chance, or even like the odds going against your favor of you going into that negative spiral or snowball energy. So it's like just the path that you're on, like, from this moment with your mindset the way it is, but getting the message and other factors can certainly come in and shift this at any point in time. In fact, I feel like it's most likely destined to, though you have free will. So it's like we can't yank you off this path if you don't want to get off it. Okay. Where the odds may be against you getting that positive snowball energy. But the positive snowball energy potential is certainly there. I don't think the guides would have spent so much time showing me all this stuff with the High Priestess reverse and the Page of Candles reverse and the Seven of Swords here and the Page of Potions reverse and the Ace of Potions. The Ace of Needles reverse and all of these two. If this wasn't such a big theme and such an important message, and it didn't hold the potential for you to change course. So align your inner compass, step 1. And then, it's like some smoother sailing after this amplification energy. So I feel like a lot of you will catch the positive snowball. Those of you who catch a negative snowball, it's going to be one of those things where like it'll be a cycle and it'll eventually need to change and pass, and you'll come out the other side, and it's, there's a rainbow after the storm sort of thing. You have some, regardless, you have here a little bit of smooth sailing, straightforward energy, flat land walking rather than metaphorical mountains to climb. But I feel like some of you might feel like at some point you've hit a bit of a plateau where you need to step it up a notch, and you're inspired to do so. And so then you do. There's another step to take. You elevate a little bit here. And this is cool because it looks like water to me. Some of you, it's like you might actually be going to a place like a beach or a body of water where you're at the edge, whether it's the beach or a ledge or something, and you're looking out on the water. Good chance this is a gray day for some of you, but not necessarily. Metaphorically here, the waters, I feel like this is you, because we have the King of Needles here, King of Swords here on the page of Potions Reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're aligning with something. You're finding something syncing up with your emotions. Your super conscious, your subconscious. It's like you're on the same level. You're facing what you may have been hiding from, or ignoring, putting on the back burner, and turning your head away from time after time. Some of you, I feel like here you take this step up after a period of smooth sailing and kind of like resting from certain things, certain challenging things. More challenge, and then it's like you're looking at, I think, how this makes you feel, observing other people, how it makes, like, how they're feeling in general around you. The power of water. Some of you could be studying water in some way. It could be a water sign person for some of you. It could be love. It could be dreams. Whatever it is, it feels very special. There's some sort of gap here, though, afterwards, and it almost feels like for some of you, it's like, whoa, do I have a future? Or I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can make it to the next step. It's some sort of jump. But I think, once you do find your way over here, or something shifts, it's like you're riding a wave. They move it from this crystal path energy to more of like water metaphors here. It's like you change gears, you change environments, even you're in the water now. These are like waves. So this could represent getting in the flow and being in the flow. The Unikite is here. This might be representing you finding a tool or a method, something that assists you in balancing negative and positive ions in your life, balancing your time, like indoors and with technology and things like this with the black energy here, things like sleep, meditation, connecting with nature. Okay. And this is good for your health and your performance. And so we land in the pyrite, the fool's gold, sparkly energy. It could be a symbol of wealth, money. But I do feel like maybe there's a bit of a like two sides to the coin, or we think it's one thing, and once we get there, we realize we didn't know until we got there, like the full reality of what was to become, right? What we were stepping into, aligning with. But we get the clarity here. You got the clear crystal next. Clarity. And I feel like there's illumination about different opportunities, different paths that you could take. So for some of you, this is after some sort of money or wealth coming in. Okay, so illumination about the paths that you can take. And then some of you, okay, this is talking about the year. And this is bringing me into next winter. It's talking about that being season of the earth. Okay, winter is connected with the element earth. There's something about you, I don't know if it's being outdoors more, or having indoor plants, or eating healthier, like more whole plant-based foods. But there's something about like being more connected to nature, more involved with earth, animals. Maybe you're working with natural materials, sure. There's also something here about like natural ways and natural rhythms, and again, like being in the flow. Not that things are going to be perfect all the time, but there's this message that it's like we can keep coming back to it. We have the wisdom, we have the knowledge, the formula here. The King of Needles is the sharp thing to do, where we keep going within and tuning our minds and our heart and aligning our inner compass. We keep again, like checking within the Hermit card, and with the Six of Needles reverse, it's like recognizing, I think, that we are healed, aligning with that future vision of ourselves successful in whatever way we choose to be, and having recuperated, rejuvenated, healed from anything or in any way where we feel damaged presently or have in the past, yet do not wish to in this future version of ourselves that we are creating, with our thoughts, with our imagination, kind of first. So there's an element of faith here as well. Okay. Well, guys, that's what I'm seeing. I'm going to go ahead and move into the next one. Hope you enjoyed the reading, and many blessings to you guys. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry if you're listening and heard that. Okay, option 2. This is your path, your crystal path. Let's see what your cards are. These things live right in your brush. All you have to do is shake them out. So the brush would represent your tools or your tool, right? Which could definitely be your body. And I feel like if it's referring to your body can accumulate stress, right? It can start storing stress within its physical cells, and we can feel that. And so this is like shake it out, shake it loose, dance, stretch, yoga, sing, howl, whatever you need to do to shift the energy and move the energies around. You have nurture connections, the gray wolf here. And you guys have the Navigators of the Mystic Sea Tarot. Pile 1 had the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. I think a lot of you, where we're beginning with the path, with the story, is kind of exciting, because I feel like this is definitely a new beginning for you, and I feel like maybe it's one that's kind of personal, or it's starting from within. The Ace of Cups, it's like and then the Destiny card, Equilibration. You're improving your relationship with yourself, or you're checking in with yourself and saying, hey, where are we at? Like, give me the updates. Let me erase past programming so that I can be in my authentic energy with who I am in the present moment and who I am becoming. The Fool card is also this very new energy. It's the Major Arcana energy, so it could be more collective energy. It's talking about, your birthday or new year. Some of you, there's a new relationship too, whether you're getting a new pet, you're having a new child. This is a new boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, spouse, moving to the next level within a relationship, as well as a possibility with the Ace of Cups. But with the Destiny and the Fool card, this is feeling like something new for you, you know, new level, something very new in your life. And some of you are wondering, is this or is this not my destiny? Is this where I'm meant to go, where I'm thinking I'm going, or I'm planning to go, or I want to go? It's an idea here. So there's like just a little bit of like a hammock shape here, crescent moon shape, banana. So it's like a slide. We go up, and then we might go down your path. It's like until you're ready, you're gonna stay in this little cocoon. You're gonna stay maybe within yourself, keeping your thoughts or your feelings private, or not yet taking some sort of external action to initiate this new beginning, or maybe a new relationship for some of you. Right? So it's like, ooh, you keep going, you can see what might be ahead, right? And then you slip back down, prepare until you're ready, and then you slide off of this, jump off from this, and here you are in this one. Oh yeah, some of you might be in a place where there's a lot of lightning storms, a lot of electricity. This could be strong chemistry that you're feeling, possibly between you and another person, just with your relationships and connections in general, or within yourself. Some of you are being charged up for something. Like there's a lot of electricity. There's a lot of electrical energy and currency that's showing up here in the relatively near future. But again, like the timing is somewhat up to you. The guides are telling me you'll be ready, but you're stepping into this, and so it's like it's charging you up. And then we have this one. We have foundation, Three of Pentacles, and then the Queen of Wands, regeneration. There's this balancing of the elements that I think is going to work out really well for you guys. I think the 4 elements, earth, air, fire, water. With the crystals in the path, you have one that's, to me, talking about earth and water together. We've got this aqua energy. It reminded me of sea glass. I'm not sure what that crystal is. Ooh, and it's a bit of a chameleon energy too. Interesting. It's also connected to silver. For some of you, it could have to do with somebody who's born in a metal year, according to Chinese astrology. Yeah, very magnetic energy. Something strong here about silver, about metal. For some of you, this could be dreams. This is something spiritual. This is something very, like big heart energy. A lot of love here, the rose quartz. Divine feminine energy as well. Some of you are falling in love, and it's making you magnetic to other things as well. Something I'm not quite putting my finger on yet with this silver. Let's see what else we have for cards. The 3 of Pentacles, the foundation. Yeah, you guys are going to be taking action to create some sort of foundation with something new. Maybe it's the new year that's being talked about. You're creating a foundation for a new year, but this is timeless. And it could be anything. The Queen of Wands, though, is really stepping up in balance to create a good foundation. Okay, and I feel like at this point, you've done some magic, quote unquote magic, but you've done some good work here, because it's showing me that you have prepared your subconscious, right, set your autopilot to guard you, protect you, and be a team player with this mission for harmony and balance that allows us success. Okay, And so it's like not too much flooding the subconscious or coming in. It's like it's being well directed, yet the Knight of Swords shows up reversed. So there is a bit of like free will choice, not quite sure which way it's going to go yet, which way you're going to go yet, which way the path is going to go yet. That phrase, like, which wolf are you going to feed, does come to mind. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You get this bitter winter energy, and you get the wolves here, which are ferocious. And now you get the King of Swords reversed, which can be mental abuse. Honestly, it can be, especially with the Knight of Wands, people behaving inappropriately. Mental abuse, potentially trying to slow somebody down, potentially coming from a place of greed with the Nine of Cups, satiety here, or overindulgence. Yeah, it could also be yourself too, though. It could be you being critical of yourself or other people, trying to restrict someone's movement, ability to travel, or their progression, slow them down. Possibly like false information too with the King of Swords. And this could be a collective energy. It could be things, on the internet, found on the internet or elsewhere. I'm not sure. But the Nine of Cups does come in and says wish fulfillment. At the end of the day, the last step on your path here, we're talking about wish fulfillment. Feeling satisfied, having plenty, having more than enough, actually. Okay, so we've got some big, bright, fiery energy right in the center. Some of you, this could be representing a fire sign person, but for a lot of you, there's some just like blow me out of the water stuff going on connected to love. And I feel like this red could be representing passion and creative energy and opportunities and different things to explore, different paths to go down, connected with the heart chakra energies. Like we got the love, we got the intuition, we got the practical stuff, our feet, at least one foot on the ground, we got the emotions, we got the, you've done some prep work for whatever this is. And I feel like it is someone or something that you love and you have passion, and they probably have passion too, connected to the relationship or projects that you guys have together. Yeah, more sacral chakra energy over here with the orange calcite. A lot of you are experiencing healing if you need healing, strengthening if you need strengthening to your sacral chakra, your root chakra, your heart chakra. Here in the middle of the path that's being discussed, there's an X marks the spot. I feel like there could be some sort of discovery for sure. For some of you, this might have to do with a video game, actually, especially if it is a video game where there's guns used. Okay. These are showing up like little holes with the X. So take it however it resonates for you. Maybe it's craters. I don't know. There's some sort of interesting thing going on there, though. And then we move into here. More color, more beauty. Some of you might be artists, finding things you love to do. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is like expression. Beautiful, beautiful expression. And generosity and love and taking regenerative actions, bringing healing to the world and oneself. There's some sort of warmth within or glow within, and it's within this purple energy. So that's the crown chakra. This can be within spirituality, passion within your spirituality, within your religion, possibly for some of you. Your connection with source, your spirit guides, messages you're receiving. Could be a passionate dream for some of you receive. I feel like this is going to concrete something for you, though, or it's like the next step on the journey is solidifying something, or recognizing how it's like it's mutable. It's a symbol of being gray. It has to do with change and transformation and transition, yet there's a very sturdy energy with this. It's very stable, yet it's slanted. So it might be a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of a climb here, what you're going through in this transition. But again, I feel like you've well prepared yourself. You have the support you need. You're moving into great happiness and a rest, a place where you're going to have a higher perspective. And it's like you're supported by joy. You're supported by joyous people, happy people, optimism, positivity. And this is pyrite, gold. At the end of the rainbow, there is the pot of gold, the pyrite. But it is fool's gold. And here's the fool. And in the tarot, the fool has this innocence about them. The fool is the one who is brave enough to listen to his intuition, listen to his inner compass, take a risk, take a chance, and step into the unknown. Take that first step in a brand new direction. And so, yeah, you're going to be divinely guided to do something like this. It's going to be your destiny. And there's some gold at the end of the path, waiting for you to receive, or the journey, some sort of reward or something golden. I like it a lot for you guys. That's very cool. Yeah, I almost feel for some of you too, it's like you're gonna run. It's like, oh, this is gonna be a little bit challenging, but I'm going to have momentum work for me. Like, momentum is going to be on my side. I'm going to run up this hill, get to the top quick. I'm not going to, like, mind over matter here. I'm not going to psych myself out or make this any harder than it needs to be or procrastinate. And this is, like, you coming from a place where, oh my gosh, there's so much unraveling here in your journey, in your path, guys. Yeah, a lot of creative energy, like I said, romance going on. Then there's this spiritual energy. I feel like there's something connected to the crown chakra. There's some sort of passion, some sort of fire that's ignited or reignited. Some sort of message you get. It tells you this is the path, this is what to do. Run. It's going to be a little bit challenging, but run uphill here. Get your level up. And you make it there. And there's somebody else's path or some other path. It could even be somebody in history, like their direction, their path, that is showing up as significant around this time as well. So some of you might be reading an autobiography, possibly, or it appears in some other way, but yeah. Wonderful news to report today, guys. I'm glad to do so. You have the gold at the end of the pathway. I will be leaving your reading here. Many blessings to you guys. Peace and bye-bye.